Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein and my producer, co-host, Nicky Earnshaw, along with our intern, Erin Ewing. And she gets her debut today, Nicky Earnshaw, in Clement M's chair.
I gotta love it. It's a big chair to fill, Aaron. I'm just saying, it's a big chair to fill.
Good morning, Erin. How are you?
I'm good. I got my coffee. I'm caffeinated and active.
There you go. A+ already.
And by the way, we're going to be talking. We're going to be doing some business with Kilowatt Coffee, and we're really going to be caffeinated and activated this year.
Oh,
Nick.
I can't wait. That's going to be exciting.
And look who's in the studio with me.
Studio.
The Doopy Doo's in here. It's Valentine's Day. I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day to you, Doopy Doo.
Happy Valentine's Day.
She had a basketball game the other day. She came down the right wing. One of her teammates passed her the ball. She took a jump shot, hit a swish.
Hit a J.
Yeah, about a 10-footer.
10-foot J from AG.
So, AG, did you like the present Daddy got you for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
You know what I got her, Aaron? Do you go to Sephora?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Geez.
Nikki, it's like Sephora. She's a Sephora queen.
There you go.
That young? How old are you?
Get over here. Talking to Mike. You're talking to Mike. How old are you?
10.
She's 10.
10.
And she goes to
11
Sephora.
in June.
Wow, 11 in June.
You go. So
All
you
right,
go to
it's fine,
Sephora.
then.
You go to Sephora. Everybody.
Yeah,
That's like the
all
place
the
to
girls
go.
do, yeah.
Do you want to give a shout out to your friends?
So I said in my school group chat that I will be on the air. So if you're watching, hi guys. And Air Stay is watching me too.
All right, Nicky Earnshaw, you got to play the music. You got to play it.
This is breaking news on 97.3 ESPN FM, South Jersey's sports leader.
Oh, as we come on the air, Schweiner, Nick Castellanos has closed a deal with the San Diego Padres, according to John Heyman. Castellanos will be paid minimum on a major league deal with San Diego. The Phillies will pay the rest. It is agreed to.
But no numbers, right, Nick? No
I do
numbers,
have the
just
numbers.
The minimum is what, $1 million?
So the Padres are going to pay Castellanos $780,000. The Phillies will pay the rest at $19,220,000.
You know, what did I say to you on the way down? When you told me about this, like right before we pulled in, because we were talking on the phone, and I said, you watch. The Padres, whoever signs Nick Castellanos, they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, it's that was fast. That was faster than I thought. And according to Heyman, per Heyman, he also reported this. Schweiner, you want to hear this?
I'm ready for this breaking news.
Castellanos will be some combo of a DH, first baseman, and outfielder for the Padres. Right field is obviously booked, signed, and pending a physical.
Oh, man.
Play a little first base.
Listen, so we got rid of a cancer, and that's a good thing because when you have a cancer in the locker room, it does affect the team. And even though they're professionals, they go to work, they're pros, it's still a game, Aaron. And when you have somebody that's not happy in their situation, it doesn't reflect on the whole team, but it could have an influence on some of the players that are like marginal.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was evident. It was time to move on from Castellanos. He just, he wasn't performing.
He wore out his welcome by drinking a beer.
Yeah.
In the dugout.
It wasn't just the beer.
I know that, but I'm just saying. I mean, that's the biggest revelation, right? We heard this week, and he even had a handwritten letter. By the way, did you see the letter, Nick?
Oh, I saw the letter. I saw it. It's funny. I opened up my phone.
It was like loose leaf paper.
I opened up my phone. It said 30 seconds ago, Nick Castellanos made a post. I was like, oh, boy, here we go. We got the next 2 weeks figured out
for
our programming.
Speaking of a post, we just got back from Radio Row, right? With the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Good time.
By the way, Nick, you did an outstanding job
Thank you.
out there. You did a really good job.
I appreciate it.
But Mike Gill, he's in Egypt, right?
Oh.
He's on a vacation.
Yeah.
What did we see this morning?
He's on a camel.
He's on a camel.
You know what? Let me see if I can pull up the audio.
Oh,
here.
my gosh. He's on a camel in Egypt. He's got like that Palestinian garb around his head. Well, I don't know what you call that thing.
He
He looks like he's like belongs in the Middle East.
Yeah, he's on a camel. I woke up and saw that post, and I had to do a double take. I had to when you wake up and you gotta do it with your eyes.
It was like
You
my
gotta
brother
scratch
on
your
a
eyes.
horse when my brother was down in Costa Rica. I said it was a horse on a horse. It was a camel on a camel.
I'm gonna see if I could get that audio at some point.
By the way, we're
down the
streaming
lane,
on
down
my
the line.
YouTube channel, Facebook, and the X platform at Locker Room 973 or the lockerroomwithbillyschwein.com. Erin Ewing, she's got her Saturday debut.
Saturday
She had a
debut.
Sunday debut, but now she's got a Saturday debut.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, this is the big day.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
my
big day
first
for
time
you.
with Nick over here.
Yeah,
So
see that? I
it's gonna
told
be
you when I
fun.
came in here. You said, nah.
Yeah, but
guys
you
are-
worded it wrong.
The first thing you said.
Did you ever
was,
meet
have
Erin?
you guys met before?
You're losing it, Schwein.
You're darn right I am. By the way, how about our guy Josh Henning? He's down at Mike's Seafood for the run and walk for autism down there today. People down there in Seattle, I want to say hi to them. And so we got a great show lined up today. Nick and I were out for the Super Bowl with Mike Gill, and Alex Berardis was out there. and
Scott Grayson.
Grayson from Fox 29 News. And I called our first guest is going to be Kristen Moorby. She's the production manager for NBC Sports she does Sunday Night Football. Well, they did the Super Bowl. So she was down there running the show down there. We're going to talk to her at 10:30. But more importantly, she's getting ready to do a polar plunge today, Nick.
That's ridiculous.
Like, would you jump in the ocean right now?
Absolutely not. With the way my sinuses are today, heck no.
Eliza Grace, you said you'd jump in. Would you jump in the ocean today?
Yeah.
She's
I like
crazy.
cold
Erin, would you
water.
do
I
that?
think you might still be able to skate on the ocean.
Well, you can skate on the bay.
How about the video going viral in Wildwood
Oh man, I'm
with
so
people
jealous.
ice skating on the ocean,
Yeah.
right next to the pier?
Crazy,
so
crazy
jealous,
stuff.
man.
So we got a lot going on today. We got the Olympics. VJ Edgecombe, he gets the MVP for the Rising Stars game last
my
night.
guy, man.
Of course, I fell asleep. I didn't get a chance to watch.
I caught a little bit of it last night. I had other duties, and then I got home late, and I caught some of it. God, he's a star, man.
And
he is a star.
So we'll talk a little Sixers. We're gonna everything's on the table today, Nick. Phillies baseball, of course. Nick Castellanos. We'll talk about that situation, but more importantly, the Phillies are the pitchers and catchers have all reported, and they start in earnest on Monday.
Yeah.
So baseball's here, Nick.
Baseball is here. I love, as aggravated as I am with the Philadelphia Phillies, don't you just love when the cleats hit the concrete and they're walking towards?
My favorite sound is when the ball hits the bat.
You love the
wood.
crack of the
The
bat.
crack of the bat.
Oh,
There's nothing like it.
the sights and sound of baseball.
And we'll get into a little NFL talk, especially with the Eagles. Do you know there are 9 games that are going to be played outside the United
International.
States, international games
Yeah.
next year, Aaron?
Crazy,
Are
man.
you going to go to any one of them?
I don't think I have the money for that right now.
Mike Gill might.
Mike Gilmore,
He's a world traveler.
Mr. World Traveler. And you're into it. Like Nick and I were talking. The Olympics are in full swing.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
into
yeah.
Have you been really in tune to the Olympics?
Every day.
Really?
I'm
Wow.
a huge Winter Olympics fan. Like, that's always been,
I like the spirit, Nick.
A cup
big
of
deal,
coffee and
yeah.
curling in the morning?
Absolutely.
What
That's
did
my
the
thing.
Canadians? Did the Canadians cheat in curling? Did you see that?
No, I told you. I have a
I
zero.
Didn't see,
Did you
like,
see that?
Zero
I
on
saw,
the
like,
Olympics.
a clip of it. I don't even know what it's about. Maybe, like, I think it was like he held on to the thing.
Yeah, he
too
held on
long.
it too long.
I'll be
They were
honest.
accused of cheating.
I don't watch that much curling. But a good biathlon.
I have watched a little bit of the Olympics, mostly downhill and skating. That's all I've been watching so far.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any hockey because it's on Peacock, most of it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have a dumb TV. You won't be able to get it.
I mean, but if you're
Billy
gonna,
against technology.
if you're gonna watch the Olympics, I think downhill, hockey, and figure skating, those are like the must-watch ones.
Okay.
Everything else, it's
Yeah.
it's for
All
the
right.
people.
So then at 11 o'clock, we're going to talk with my agent at the beach, Mark Grimes.
Grimesy.
Guess what? He thinks he's like PJ Corda, Mr. Negadelphia. He loaded up on Seattle.
Wow.
He's going to come on to brag.
Wow. How
he
about
called me up
that?
to say, I told you so. But he's going to be
right.
able to tell us so because he did.
Did you take New England?
Yes. No, I took, guess what? After, I wanted New England to win because I just didn't want Seattle to win. I don't know why. Not that I'm in love with New England, but
Hold up.
What?
Why would you want New England?
I didn't have a dog. you know what? Be honest with you, I didn't really care.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
fair.
so that's fair.
That's fair.
But I did take Seattle because of Grimes and Mr. Negadelphia.
Yes.
And I ended up winning $30.
There you go. There you go. It's just close to what they won,
So
probably.
we'll talk a little Phillies, we'll talk a little Eagles, and then at the bottom of the second hour, we got our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. We didn't get a chance to talk to Fran last Sunday because he was so busy getting orders out for Super Bowl.
I'm sure we didn't get to talk to him Saturday either because we had all the interviews playing. So it's been a while.
How about my interview with Frank Castellanos?
That is an all-timer. That's an all-timer for the Schweiner.
He was imitating the Schweiner.
And Bobby. He said, Billy and Bobby Schwein.
Billy and Bobby Schwein? You got to be Billy and Bobby Schwein? That's crazy. That was so funny. So we had a lot of fun. You ready to go? Let's get in that three-point stand.
Oh, I'm ready. You know I am.
First hour locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing, from the shore to center city, and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and the intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN. Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The 2026 Air Force Reserve MAC Basketball Championships are returning to Atlantic City's iconic Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall for the 7th consecutive year, March 5th through 10th, featuring the conference's top 10 men's and women's teams. The tournament is fun for the family, featuring a band jam, Spirit Squad showcase, and mascot game. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action, to see who will cut down the nets and earn a spot in the big dance. Visit maxsports.com/basketball for more info and to purchase tickets.
This Valentine's Day, celebrate the one you love the most with Hallmark cards at Walgreens. Valentine's Day is the best time to send your favorite person a reminder of just how much they mean to you. A Hallmark card is a super simple and beautiful way to say how grateful you are for the love you two share. Don't forget, Valentine's Day is Saturday, February 14th. Visit Walgreens today to find a Hallmark card that shows just how much you care for them, because love lives here.
Big news! South Jersey Energy Service Plus is now called HomeServe. They've proudly been part of the HomeServe family since 2017. And as they change their name, rest assured, you'll continue receiving their top-notch service you love. The same professional, local technicians you know will keep delivering world-class heating, cooling, and water heater services throughout southern New Jersey. Visit HomeServeSJ.com.
Service provided by Frank Siderio Jr., Master HVAC Contractor, license number 19HC002115000.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the studio here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, the intern Erin Ewing is here with us today on our Saturday debut, working with Nick Earnshaw. Remember, you want to get down to Seattle City today for Mike's Seafood Run and Walk for Autism, which is a great cause. Josh will be broadcasting live from there today, Nick.
Yeah, he'll be down there 12 to 3. I know he has a great show lined up. Ton of guests. He's going to have a good time.
All right. We just announced the breaking news that the San Diego Padres. The Padres just signed Nick Castellanos for the league minimum. Of course, they knew they didn't have to give him any money because the Phillies were obligated to pay his salary.
Yeah, they have to pay $19.2 million.
Wouldn't that be ironic? And I just hope it never happens. But he comes back and beats us somehow.
Yeah.
Way. You know what I mean? That would be a real punch in the you-know-what.
Yep, it would. It would be a punch in the gut. And Nick Castellanos, listen, sayonara, dude. He was horrible. He was horrible last year. And listen, he had a few moments in the playoffs throughout his tenure with the Philadelphia Phillies, okay? Had a few moments. However,
he had a couple big hits. And
he did.
Yeah.
But overall, you look at the numbers, he was terrible, and he was an awful right fielder. So they get an upgrade defensively with Adolis Garcia. However, you got to hope you get the bat because he was relatively the same as Castellanos.
So apparently in his letter, he was, I don't know in his letter, but so much, but it was in a couple articles I read that in Miami, he's from Miami. He's from that area. And he had a lot of family and friends in the stands. And when he got pulled for defensive purposes, he was very upset.
Yeah, grow up.
He comes back with a beer, but he was also chirping and really giving it to the manager, Robbie Thompson.
He was.
We didn't know. I don't remember. I remember watching the game, and I don't remember seeing that. You would think that was that visible. Dombrowski said in a quote that he saw it from his vantage point where he was sitting. Now I watched that game. I don't remember the television focusing on that.
Well, do you remember towards the end of the game, John Kruk? You could hear yelling in the background.
Right.
And John Kruk even pointed it out on the broadcast. I forget who posted it, but it was posted out there, a replay of it. And John Kruk made a mention that there was yelling going on in the clubhouse, and I'm sure that was Castellanos.
Well, I got to tell you,
but you could hear anything. You could hear a pin drop in that stadium.
Yeah, right. The Phillies, Larry Bowa was quoted as saying, I think I saw him the other day, yesterday, the day before, with John Clark on NBC Sports Philly. And I remember this vividly, Nick, because I was in elementary school, going into maybe even in junior high, in 77, 78, 79. The Phillies were good. They were a great team. They got it beat by the Dodgers and the Reds. They could never get over the hump. And he kind of made a comparison, Larry Bowa did, to those Philly, that Philly team, to this year. The Phillies have been, making it to the playoffs. They got to the World Series, the NLCS, NLDS. They've lost a few times. He equates that team to this year. He thinks that this team's going to be a good team this year.
But what did that team do? They added Pete Rose and got him over the hump. This team didn't add anybody.
They don't have to, well, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
who'd they add, Twine?
Well, they're going to bring Crawford in, Garcia.
You're equating Crawford to Pete Rose? Crawford's
No. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I'm just saying they changed the dynamic of the team, And I think an infusion of youth might help this
They
team.
did not make a move to put them over the top. They're not better than they were last year. I don't care what Rob Thompson says. I don't care what Dave Dombrowski said. There is no way
Well,
they're
how
better
about
than
their,
last
how
year.
about their
They're also all a year older.
How about their bullpen? Ready? They blew
Bullpen better, I'll give you
they
that.
blew 27 saves last year, ranked 7th highest in the league in Major League Baseball. All right, their bullpen finished 20th in ERA at 4.27. This year, they added Brad Keller. They got Alvarado back. Kirkring hopefully will be better. Banks, they have Backus. I think they improved their bullpen, and if they can improve the bullpen, they've blown 27 saves. That's a lot of blown saves.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're
It's
not,
great.
you're not- how about their starting? How about their starting lineup? Still one of the best in baseball.
I think they'll be a good team. I don't think they'll win the World Series.
Zach Wheeler, who's not going to start the season, but he should be up by the middle of the end.
Who kept his rib, by the way?
Right?
Who kept his rib?
That's right. Sanchez, runner-up in the Cy Young Award. Luzardo, we don't know what Aaron Nola is. And Taijuan Walker, and I've told you this numerous times. We said this last year with Tommy Green. If there's one thing that Taijuan Walker is a great teammate, a great Philly.
Is this team better than they were last year?
I don't
overall?
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Then they're not. If you don't know,
They got rid of. I mean, I think they're not. They're as good.
I don't.
Their
think
bullpen's
so.
better.
I don't think so.
Their bullpen's better, Nick. Their starting pitching should be just as good. I mean, you got Andrew Painter coming up, right?
You got Painter. You have Crawford. You have
So listen,
every guy who's older, guys that are hurt. You don't know what Wheeler's going to be coming off of the injury. That was a serious injury last year. Every guy's in their 30s. I don't know.
You're not excited.
No. Well,
How about you, Aaron?
Not
Are
excited.
you excited, Aaron?
How about you, Aaron? Are you excited,
apprehensive
Aaron?
like this,
For
Cat?
this team?
I
Are you
think I have a more negative take.
I think I have a
I
more
don't have
negative take.
I don't have.
I can't believe you're so positive.
She knows
Well,
it.
I just don't have faith.
I just don't have faith in this
to win a World Series at this point.
win a
I
World
mean,
Series
it's
at
been
this
like
point.
what?
I mean, it's been like what?
4
You know,
years?
First of all, nobody's going to.
Well, first of all, nobody's going to be.
Would you agree that the
Would you
Dodgers
agree
are the
that the
best team in
Dodgers?
baseball?
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
by far.
By far.
and now they're only getting
I'm not
better.
and I'm not worried about the Mets. Even though they signed Bichette, they lost a lot of people last year.
I would be a little worried about the Mets. I'd be a little worried about Atlanta.
Well, Mets have beaten us the last couple of years,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Yes.
I mean, but they're not like head and shoulders above
The
us.
Phillies outscored the Dodgers. They outplayed the Dodgers in numerous numerical
regular
categories.
season.
No. In the series, Billy,
Oh,
they had every stat better than the Dodgers and still lost. Still lost.
One thing I do admire about Kirkring, he owned that, and I think he learned from his mistake at the end of last year. Everybody's,
I'm not
that's
worried
a
about
glaring,
Kirkring.
That's a glaring mistake.
What about the outfield? The outfield is a
I
complete...
like the outfield.
Why?
Garcia,
Why do you like
Crawford?
Garcia?
guy, he hit like 39 home runs 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
3 years
You're
ago.
going off of what a guy did 2 or 3 years
he
ago?
was hurt last couple of years. He's better now.
How do you know?
I was told.
By who?
I mean, I read.
You read the Daily News?
Yeah, I got the Daily News right
in front of you.
me.
I don't know what you're going to... Listen, Garcia, definitely an upgrade in right field defensively. However, offensively, very much an unknown, very similar numbers to Nick Castellanos last year. Justin Crawford has not stepped on a major league field yet. You don't know what he is yet. I
He
think
comes with good pedigree.
That's great, Billy, but what is he going to do? What is he going to do? He's a totally different person.
He's going to hit 302. He's going to steal a lot of bases. He's
And
gonna
I
make some
hope
great
you're right.
play. He's got speed in the outfield.
That's a what if. That's a big
No, it's
what
not.
if.
That's a factual. He's a better outfielder.
In AAA?
He's a better outfielder than Castellanos.
What does that have to
Just
do with
by-
anything?
Well, we made an improvement there. What do you mean? What's
Would
that
you
to
rather
do?
have Crawford or Bader?
I don't know.
I can't sit here and say they're a better team.
Bader was good, but he wasn't like, let's give Crawford. Let's give.
I want him to give him a chance, but he's an unknown.
I don't like your negative. You're like being negative, man. He's too negative.
The Phillies have given me every reason to be negative.
Always with the. You're not negative about the Sixers.
I'm never negative about the Sixers.
And the Sixers are, what are the Sixers? 30 and
They're
24.
They are sixth in the East right now, and VJ Edgecombe just won the Rising Stars
we'll talk
MVP
about
last
the
night.
Sixers later. You're all excited about a 30 and 24 team that can't stay healthy, can't keep their number one guy on the
Healthy right
court.
now.
What do you mean? They limped into the break just like the Flyers did.
It's fine. They got blown out by the Knicks. It's all right.
They got blown out by what, 30-some points?
Oh, it
by
was
the
more than
Knicks?
that.
It was an embarrassment.
It was bad.
But you're negative on the Phillies?
Yeah, how can you not be? What have they done?
You guys are both negative?
On the Phillies?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
I don't see them getting it done.
They've
and
got-
the bullpen, I
First
mean,
of all, you know
there's
pitching,
a lot of question marks.
But
there.
Erin, pitching is good. Great pitching outdoes great hitting. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Do they have?
Would you agree
we
with that,
don't
Nick?
know.
I agree with that sentiment, but Aaron, to your point, we don't know what the starting rotation is going to be like.
Exactly.
Wheeler, Sanchez, Luzardo, Nola, and Walker. That's pretty. That's about as. You name another starting lineup besides the Dodgers that have those.
Wheeler's hurt.
He's not hurt. He's going to be fine.
Yeah,
How do
but
you
what
know?
If he isn't
I
fine?
know.
But what if
I
he
know.
isn't fine?
I can feel it.
Oh, you're drinking the Kool-Aid today, Schwein.
Let's switch gears because last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2
It's
weeks
been
ago.
2 weeks?
2 weeks
Last week.
already?
It was last week.
We were at the Radio Row. Here's a great story. Kristen Moorby, who's on the Cape May Point Beach Patrol, local girl. She's the production manager for NBC Sports.
How about that?
Who just broadcasted the Super Bowl. A local girl, a local product. We're gonna have her on the show next. And after the show, you know what she's gonna do?
She's going into the polar
Going
plunge.
into the ocean.
Could not be me.
I can't wait to talk. We called her.
God bless her.
I was going to try to meet up with her at the media party, but she said she was so busy getting ready for the production she couldn't make it
You know
out.
when this guy decides to go to a party instead of a Sixers game? I mean, what a fan he is.
Why would you go to a Sixers game when half the team wasn't even playing?
That's
first
because
of
I'm
all,
dedicated.
Billy shouldn't be going to Sixers games because
No,
he's bad
that's
luck.
true.
By the way,
So-
That's why we did send him away.
By the way, I did not watch a lick of the Knicks game.
I find that hard to believe.
And they lost by 30 points. I don't want to hear you guys bell.
Find that hard to believe.
I can't believe they got beat by
That was
much.
bad.
That's an embarrassment.
Tried to
Nick.
forget about
and you're
that.
down on the Phillies. I don't get it.
I'm completely
Aaron,
down
I'm
on
mad
him.
at you. You have to talk to your uncle. Your uncle's Chuck, right?
Yeah.
Who's best friends with Mr. Negadelphi. He's sort of wear off on you.
He is, yeah.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services. You guys are high-fiving each other like you did something to me. Professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts to help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing, for the shortest center city and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about La Scala's Fire in the Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandmom used to make, and their signature cocktails. All steps away from the action, dinner before the show, late-night bites after the big win. La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll talk with Kristen Moorby. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
In 2026, Moppert Brothers at Northfield celebrates an incredible milestone. 50 years of repairing vehicles back to factory specifications after an accident. Family owned and operated for 5 decades, they take pride in doing things the right way, with the owners on site and involved every day. They're manufacturer certified by Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, Tesla, and Polestar. Their technicians are expertly trained and use state-of-the-art equipment. Moppert Brothers at Northfield. 50 years of trust. 50 years of quality.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Automotive Avenues, your family-owned, pre-owned dealership is growing and now has a second location in Sewell. Automotive Avenues brings the power of wholesale to the public. They make financing easy. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. You are still approved. Find out why Automotive Avenues has won customer satisfaction awards for the last 8 years. Discover why everybody loves Automotive Avenues of Sewell on Delsey Drive. Or check out their expanded inventory now at automotiveavenusnj.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the studio, Stu Studio right here in Northville. Billy Schweim. My producer, co-host, Nick Earnshaw. And, of course, the new intern, Erin Ewing. And, Nikki, we were out at Super Bowl in San Francisco for Radio Row.
Yes,
and
we were.
How many, were you first of all, you did a magnificent job. You were busy. We were all very busy, but you really did a great job getting people that are just walking around to come up and talk to Mike Gill.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun time. I think I wore 3-4 different hats out there, being a runner. It was so much fun. That was the second year I got to go out there, third for you. Oh, just an outstanding time for sure.
But no one was more busy than our first guest. NBC had over 700 people out there, 149 cameras, 130 microphones. Let's go to the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room, Kristen Moorby. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning, Billy. How are you?
Well, I think I'm doing a little bit better than you, in my opinion, because in about a half an hour, you're going to get ready to jump in the ocean.
I am, yes.
Oh, are you? What are you? You gotta be. Gotta be out of your mind. How cold's that water?
I don't look. I just jump.
I love it. Hey, Kristen, how busy were you out? People don't realize. So you're on the Cape. You run the Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge in the summer, but people don't realize you're from this area, and you were like one of the You're the production manager for the Super Bowl. That was pretty cool.
I am. I'm production manager for NBC, and I work mostly on Sunday Night Football, which is the most watched program in all of primetime TV for the past 15 years.
Wow.
So I'm very fortunate there. I work with an incredible team, and we're on the road week in and week out. I travel out on a Thursday. I travel home on a Monday every week, and for Super Bowl, I went out there on the 23rd, and I just got home on the 11th.
How busy? I mean, I know we were texting back and forth because I went to that media party that was in Santa Clara where you guys were. Was it the EA Sports headquarters?
I know. Unfortunately, we were on site 10 to 14 hours a day, and we had to assist with the halftime rehearsals. So there was no way I was getting out of there before 11 p.m., so I couldn't make it to the media party. But,
So tell us.
I'm sure it was a really good time.
Kristen, tell us what you're like. So you get there. during the week. What exactly, like, tell us, our listeners, what do you do? Like, what's your responsibilities? Like, why are you so busy?
It's all about preparation. 80% of my work is done before we get to site. And then once we get there, it's just coordinating logistics, making sure my crew of 750 people get their hotels, get their rental cars, get to site, get fed, have all the equipment and gear they need. And then every day it's just a new fire to put out. Event management at its finest.
I could imagine, like, people, like, they didn't have their rent-a-car, their hotel was messed up. You got to straighten all that out. And then when you get done doing that, then you got to go to the stadium and prepare there, right?
Exactly. And then it's just meetings with the various entities that kind of run these large-scale events. So we deal with, NFL directly. We deal with Populous, which is a major structural build-out company. We sit in construction meetings every day. We talk about anything from road closures to porta-johns to halftime rehearsals. You name it, we're covering it all.
Kristen, I don't believe people realize everything that goes into a production of that magnitude. I mean, you got the halftime show, which was kind of controversial this year, but nevertheless, you got to put your heart and soul into it. And not only that, I mean, like logistics and everything that goes along with it. People don't realize what it takes.
It's so much more than the game. My boss and I talk about it all the time. We forget sometimes we're doing a football game because there's just so much involved, so much entertainment, so much just technology. I mean, we had a brand new LED board up in our announce booth. We used Sony's Hawkeye virtual measurement system for line to gain systems. It's just everything is critical.
We're talking with Kristen Moorby. She's the production manager for Sunday Night Football. She did the Super Bowl this year. Kristen's also a local product. You're on the Cape May Point Beach Patrol, and of course you run the women's lifeguard challenge every summer. And we've had you on a few times before, but I think we had you on after you were down in Rio de Janeiro, right, for the Eagles game.
I was in Sao Paulo.
Oh, Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So that was 2 years ago. That's okay. Yes, I was down there. I went down there again this past season, and they just keep expanding the international game. So
there's going to be 9 of them this year. 9 coming up next year.
I know. So it's a bidding war right now. We'll see who gets what, and then in May when they do the owners meetings with the league, we'll find out who's covering what. But there was a lot of rumors flying around at the Super Bowl. So you never know. I could be back in Brazil. I could be in Australia. Wow. I could be anywhere.
I should do a expose on you. Fly out, because I can fly anywhere I want for free, because I used to work for U.S. Airways, which is now American Airlines. But people don't realize, and I know I say this tongue-in-cheek, but I really mean it. If you love what you do, you never work a hard day in your life, and I know how hard you work.
It's true. I'm very, very fortunate. I work with an incredible team. I love my boss. He's one of my dear friends. We work really, really hard, but we have a lot of laughs. And I'm very fortunate. I've seen a ton of the world because of my job. And it's a grind, but I do love it.
Hey, Kristen, I definitely can appreciate all the production elements that go into a lot of what happens during a broadcast. You do it on an unbelievable scale. Was there any logistical issues that you may have faced regarding the game being in San Francisco in the Bay Area? A lot of things were spread out. Did you guys run into any challenges there?
That was definitely unique for us. We had a crew at Alcatraz. We had a crew in downtown San Francisco. The stadium is in Santa Clara, and as you know, the traffic out there is horrendous. So we actually had 2 helicopters that were transporting people from Alcatraz to Santa Clara. It was one of the more wild things I've been a part of. So.
You know what we saw a lot of? What do you call those Waymo? The cars?
The Waymos.
The Waymos. We saw Waymos everywhere.
Yes, that's really big out there. I did not take that adventure, but
yeah, we didn't get in one either. But Nikki, so my cousin Dave I picked up with my cousin Dave Nick Earnshaw and Scott Grayson from Fox 29 News. We picked them up at the airport, and Dave took the scenic route, and Nicky got to see, we pulled up right underneath the Golden Gate Bridge, and he could see Alcatraz in the distance, and then we went down the Crooked Street and got to see a lot of sights, and it was pretty cool. Have you ever been out to San Francisco before? I'm sure you have.
I have. We had a couple regular season games with the 49ers, so I have I've ventured out, but it was definitely difficult getting around. It's a tough area to have a Super Bowl, but we kind of divided and conquered and did what we could.
Hey, Kristen, where are you during the actual game? Like, where do you stand? Where are you?
So pregame, I'm on the field. We have several meetings leading up to kickoff with officials, the league, our people that are on the field. You see the sideline cart cameras, the handhelds, everybody running around. We have to have some meetings with those guys before we get started. And then I normally stay down for kickoff and some of the first quarter, and then I make my way back to my office, which is usually in our TV compound, which is just off the side of the stadium there.
That's amazing. Now, do you have the headphones on, a clipboard, and all that stuff?
I do. Yep, that'll work.
You know what? I gotta one of these years. I gotta follow you and do like a whole.
You should
do the whole segment.
Don't give him anything technological; it will not go well.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, I won't touch anything. I'll just follow you around and take notes. Kristen, you're getting ready for the polar plunge this afternoon. You told me, or actually, you're going to do it at 11 o'clock. Is that correct?
It is. This is a self-inflicted polar plunge. Myself and a lieutenant on our beach patrol, Ed Haas, we just kind of made a pact that we would try to jump in once a month, every month of the year, and we've just kind of done it for the past couple of years. So it's just our thing. If people are around, they jump in with us. Sometimes it's just the two of us.
What street are you going to be doing it on?
We do it on St. Pete's Beach, which is where the race actually starts and finishes in the summer for the Women's Challenge.
Well, Kristen, I know we'll talk to you again in the summer because we see you. Obviously, we cover the Beach Patrol races, and we always see you there. And we look forward to another great summer. And I know you're going to be running the Cape May Point Women's Challenge that you do every year. We look forward to that, and we thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully next year we're talking about the Birds winning.
Yeah, let's go Birds. All right, Kristen, thank you so much, and stay warm.
Thank you. You too.
There's Kristen Moorby on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline right there.
I had to ask her about, everything being so spread out.
It is. It was like that's one thing that I didn't like.
And it's awesome that we got to hear a little intel because I didn't get to see it like up closely. I was working right before the Super Bowl, but they did like an Alcatraz like thing during the pregame. They were like on the boat and everything. So like she said, she was in charge of all of that. So and it was absolutely fantastic.
So you know what? That is something. How about that? Maybe I should follow her around, like fly out with her on like a Thursday and follow her around and document everything she does. That would make for a great show.
That'd be awesome. I think we should have just put a camera on you throughout Radio Row, and that would have been great content too.
I don't know, Nick. You outdid me this year. I got to be honest with you. But you had the paper to, you had your own clipboard.
Yeah, I had a clipboard. I actually looked like I knew what I was doing somehow.
Barry Sanders left his jacket. That's how they got him.
Yeah, we had a shot to get him before the jacket incident.
Right.
Because I had talked to their person.
The Detroit Press was right next to him.
Yeah, and I had talked to the person, got their contact info, the public relations individual for Barry Sanders. So we were on their radar to hopefully get an interview at some point during the day. But she came back to me, the public relations person.
I know
wait, let me finish.
All right.
Because this is great. When she came back after the whole jacket incident and Barry's on the air, she's like, the jacket put you over the top.
Now, Nick, you put who gave
Chad Ochocinco.
He gave you his phone number.
So here's what happened.
So, you beeped it out too on your social media post.
Yeah. So we think the greatest moment of the whole week was when Ochocinco hugged Mike
No
Gill.
doubt about it.
So when Mike Gill said "Go Birds" to him and saw it was ESPN South Jersey, he knew we were an Eagles affiliate. Ochocinco's around a lot because he does stuff with NFL Films. He's done that in the past. He always shows appreciation to the Eagles. So he gave Mike Gill a big bear hug. He did his show Nightcap, which was broadcasting right behind us with Shannon Sharp. So afterwards, I went to his guy. I said, can I get a question off to Ocho? He said, sure, on his way out. I'm like, all right.
So it's called walk and talk.
It's called a walk and talk. And he's holding the Premier League trophy while he's leaving, which is another.
It's a pretty big trophy.
I don't even know how he got that, but it is what it is.
And it's a big trophy.
So I asked him, because he had said something about the offense to Mike Gill. I said, well, why should the Eagles have hired you as the offensive coordinator? And he looked into the camera and said right into the microphone, Nick Sirianni, here's my number. Beep, 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 beep.
Well, you beeped it out. You beeped out the first three numbers.
I'm not going to give out his phone number.
He gave it out. He did it.
Yeah, but you got to have a little journalistic integrity.
Integrity there?
Yeah. So I had fun with it, and I added the...
I thought he changed the first three numbers.
No, he did not. He did not, but it was unbelievable.
I wonder if his phone's ringing off the hook.
No.
All right, what do you guys think about all these international games coming up, Erin?
I mean, it's exciting. I think it's
You do? You think it's exciting?
Yeah, I mean, certainly for the fans there, like they have, no chance really to watch any NFL games. I think it's great. I think it's a lot. Like, I mean, I don't really know how many games they've done previously, like in the same season. Like, I assumed it was only like 2 or 3, maybe. So
No,
now
it's 9.
No, I mean like previously.
Oh,
like
previous seasons.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
now they got
now they're
Australia's got
9.
the 49ers against the Rams.
That's a hike.
That's going to be a hike. You know the Eagles are going to get that too, right? Because of Jordan Mailata.
Yeah, oh yeah. So at some point they're going to get that.
Rio de Janeiro, at the Cowboys will be there. They still don't have a team determined. Paris, New Orleans, they don't have a team for them yet. Munich, there's going to be a game in Munich.
Yep.
Teams haven't been announced.
London.
Mexico City, 49ers for sure. Madrid, teams to be announced. London, 3 times.
Unbelievable.
Wow. All
What
right.
a world. No pun intended.
What a world. NFL. All right. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll hear from Josh Henning, who's in Seattle. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're #1.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
My brother, who's older, is a tough guy. He always gets me something, and I have to appreciate it. Hey, man, I got you this. It's a knife. It's a buck knife, like 11-inch Bowie knife. I know you like knives. I go, I do? He goes, well, at dinner, you're always like, can I have a knife?
David Spade,
I Got a Feel For It tour. Saturday, March 7th, Ovation Hall and Ocean Casino Resort. Tickets are on sale now at theoceanac.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-923-6829 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-923-6829. That's 800-923-6829. What do you have to lose? Call 800-923-6829. Again, 800-923-6829.
Big news! South Jersey Energy Service Plus is now called HomeServe. They've proudly been part of the HomeServe family since 2017. And as they change their name, rest assured, you'll continue receiving their top-notch service you love. The same professional, local technicians you know will keep delivering world-class heating, cooling, and water heater services throughout southern New Jersey. Visit HomeServeSJ.com.
Service provided by Frank Siderio Jr., Master HVAC Contractor, license number 19HC00211500.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, and now it's time to get down to Sea Isle City. Josh Henning's down there. He's doing the Mike Seafood Run and Walk for Autism. Hello, Josh.
Billy, Nick, gang, how you guys doing today?
All right, man, we're having fun.
Well, I can tell that. You've been laughing so much, Billy.
I always laugh, Josh. You know me.
What's that, Nick?
Could you imagine if Schweiner had to follow somebody around with technological prowess with their job?
It might be complicated. It might be a complicated situation. But you know what's not complicated is down here at Mike Seafood Run Walk for Autism, we are raising money, not just the runners and the walkers. It's also people who can get involved in the raffle to give away Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, tickets. So come on down, whether you want to walk, you want to run, or you want to just contribute by getting involved in the raffle. They have all kinds of opportunities for you. They're raising money. All the proceeds go to support all kinds of great causes in South Jersey. Billy, really quick, I don't know if you know this, but they opened a brand new outpatient center last year at Shore Medical Center. It's for people who have, auditory issues, disabilities and stuff, and it was funded thanks to this great event each year.
Hey, Josh, have you seen our good buddy John McCann?
I have not seen John McCann, but then again, there's probably about already a few hundred people out here, so I'm not going to act like I know every single person who's walked by.
Right. Well, it's a great crowd down there. When does it start? When does the actual walk and run start?
So the run walk is scheduled to start around 12 o'clock. It's sunny out here right now. It's a little windy, so don't dress like it's summer out here. But listen, the sun is out. It's supposed to get up to about 49, 50 degrees.
That's like a heat wave.
For us, it's been.
Hey, Josh, real quick, we just had Kristen Moorby on, and she's the production manager for Sunday Night Football. How about all these 9 games are going to be out of the United States this year?
I think it's just too much. I'm
not
a fan.
I agree.
Listen, it was bad enough that these sports are taking once or twice a year going overseas, but it's like don't take North American sports out of the country so much. Like at some point, you're gonna disenfranchise your own fans.
That's exactly right. All right, real quick. I've got Erin Ewing in here. I got Nick Earnshaw. They're really down on the Phillies. Are you as pessimistic or are you optimistic?
I mean, listen, first of all, I'm just glad they got rid of Castellanos. That cancer was just too much.
That's what's in. Listen,
Billy, I love this. Did you hear the story about what they did with the young guys? They have situated Aiden Miller, Justin Crawford, and Andrew Painter's lockers in between all the veterans on the team.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
So, to me, that's good vibes right there. That's saying, hey, We want you guys to learn from Zach Wheeler, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber. We're not just isolating you in a corner.
And I know, look, the Phillies always come down to Sea Isle. I know the Fanatics down to Sea Isle this summer, and I know there's a lot of Phillies fans in Sea Isle City, and I'm just pumped up. I think, look, if this pitching staff can live up to its expectations, they've improved the bullpen. I don't see why this team can't compete for, go run deep in the playoffs.
Billy, you're not wrong.
See that, Nick?
I think they're going to be a good team. They can win 90-plus games, sure. Are they better than last year? That remains to be seen. I just don't see it at this point. I just don't see it.
But Josh, so you would consider yourself optimistic, would you say?
Well, I'm optimistic because they got rid of Castellanos and they're finally bringing up the young players. To me, that's a move in the right direction. I don't know if they're going to win a World Series, but I think they could definitely be better than last year.
All right, one last thing before we let you leave. I know you're down in Seattle for Mike Seafood Run and Walk for Autism, which is a great cause. The Sixers, they get rid of McLean. What do you think about that? McCann.
Listen, it's come back to bite them. They lost 3 out of 4 since they traded him. He's been lighting it up with the Thunder. I don't think it's a coincidence, guys, that the Sixers have struggled. I think that losing a guy in the locker room and not adding to the team was a bit of a deflating. And I think if I'm pessimistic about any team right now, it's definitely the Sixers.
All right, Josh, once again, tell us where you are and what you're doing today.
Yes, folks, come on down. Mike's Seafood Run Walk for Autism. They are doing the walk run starting at 12 o'clock. People can still come down here and register if they walk over to Excursion Park on JFK Boulevard in Seattle. Or if you don't want to do the run or the walk, you can get involved in the raffle. They're giving away Eagles, Phillies, Sixers, and Flyers tickets. All you got to come down, Excursion Park, JFK Boulevard, Seattle City.
All right, Josh Henning, we'll talk to you next hour.
Sounds good, Billy.
There he is, Josh Henning, down at the Mike Seafood Run and Walk for Autism. Erin, do you think when the Sixers got rid of McCain, I'm like a true Philly Eagle or Philadelphia fan. I can't get anybody's
name right.
Do you think that messed up the chemistry of the Sixers?
I gotta be honest here. I'm gonna pull a Dave Klemick and just put my feet up. I can't.
She's honest.
I can't with the Sixers.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
It's not my thing,
It's
man.
not your bag, baby. It's not your bag.
No, I gotta see something good,
All right, Nick.
Yeah, the vibes went way down after they traded him.
All right. Hey, listen, Nick.
I'm ticked.
Josh has pointed out. I didn't realize that he was doing that well.
Yes, I said that to you beforehand.
I wasn't paying attention.
Of course. That sounds about right.
All right, on the other side, we're going to talk with my agent at the beach, Mark Grimes. He's going to tell you I told you so. He took the Seattle Seahawks. And then, of course, at the bottom of the second hour, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, this is Josh Hennig. Join me this Saturday broadcasting live from Mike's Seafood Run Walk for Autism as we raise money for a great cause at Excursion Park in Seattle City. Hanging with Hennig 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN. Talking Eagles NFL offseason with Sporting News NFL writer Andy McNamara. Presented by Boxing Insider Promotions. Returning to Tropicana Showroom in Atlantic City on Saturday, March 7th. Sixers and NBA talk at the All-Star break with NBA insider Brandon Scoopy Robinson. Presented by Zia Nicola Pizza. Located at 43rd Street and the Promenade, the best pizza in Seattle City. And we will discuss the top Phillies storylines as the team reports to spring training thanks to Prevail Nutrition, South Jersey's best meal prep service, delivering to Atlantic and Cumberland counties plus Ocean City. So join me this Saturday at Mike's Seafood Run Walk for Autism as we raise money for a great cause at Excursion Park in Seattle City. Hanging with Hennig, Saturday 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN FM. Streaming live on YouTube and X.
Tired of the runaround? Then drive over to Bridgeton Auto Mall, your destination for savings. We've slashed prices on our massive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Whether you need an SUV for the family, a fuel-efficient sedan, or a truck for the job, we've got the perfect fit and the perfect deal. Our award-winning service department is here for all your needs. From oil changes and tire rotations to major repairs, trust the pros at Bridgeton Auto Mall to keep your ride running like new. Bridgeton Auto Mall on Pearl Street in Bridgeton or on the web at drivebam.com.
That's another amazing run by Team USA.
Mom, think I'll be on Team USA one day?
Well, I'll take this one.
What? Are you speaking to us?
Yes, and to answer your question, anything's possible, especially with Xfinity.
So, I can be the best snowboarder ever?
Well, I can't guarantee that, But Xfinity can guarantee that your internet price won't change for 5 years.
Okay. What if I practice every day?
Then maybe you'll be snowboarding for Team USA at the next Olympic Winter Games. And Mom, you'll still be paying the same price for Wi-Fi.
Ooh, really stuck the landing there. It's the Xfinity Gold Medal Celebration. Now through February 22nd, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi for 5 years guaranteed, just $50 a month. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. That's a $10.99 value per month. Xfinity. Imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. The sound of a seatbelt. It's one of the most important sounds in our car. It means everyone is ready and everyone is safe. The more our kids see us put on our seatbelts, the more natural it is for them to put theirs on too. Make it a priority. Buckle up every time. Hear the sound? Make it a habit.
Paid for by NHTSA.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They've got him, it's a sack!
Sixers.
Oh, baby!
And Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Red 83!
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy. How you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill. How you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back for hour 2 here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, producer, co-host Nick Earnshaw, the intern. Erin Ewing is with us today. She's making her Saturday debut. She made her Sunday debut. Was that last week, I guess, or 2 weeks ago?
A few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
You can't remember anything over
Nick,
there.
hey, I'm an old man. We got Josh Henning down at in Seattle for Mike's Seafood Run and Walk for Autism. I'm going to make sure you get down there for that. And we're talking sports today. Covered a little Phillies. We talked a little. So we'll get into more Sixers talk. Little Flyers, little Olympics coming up. But right now, let's go back to the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room my agent at the beach, a good friend of our show, Mark Grimes. Good morning, Grimesy.
What's up, Billy?
Grimesy.
Aaron and Nick.
Yeah, man, we're just having fun here on a Saturday morning in the locker room.
I love it. Listen, I just listened a little before. I'm shocked you didn't ask Josh. Are the Kelseys walking?
Oh, yeah.
On the other side.
Last year.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll talk to them next. We'll talk to them during this hour. Hey, Grimesy.
There you go.
What'd you get your wife for Valentine's Day?
This is a G-rated show. This is a G-rated show.
Oh, that was a great response. Hey, I got Erin and Nikki. I got her. You know the hearts that have sayings on them.
Yes.
I got them that. Best friends, be my friend, all that stuff.
I love it.
Yeah,
You're my Valentine's
Happy
one.
Valentine's Day to all the loved ones out there. Everyone's loved ones.
And another thing, Grimes, I was thinking about you. So, I go on my phone, things pop up on social media. And you know what popped up on mine? John Chaney, when he attacked Calipari. Remember the press conference?
Yesterday.
Yep.
That was funny, man.
Listen, man. I ironically, a dear friend of mine who lives in my neighborhood, who was the assistant AD at UMass at that time, it was the one breaking up the fight.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, he knows the whole story, why it all went down. Everybody's confused on what really would happen.
Well, tell us, refresh our memory.
Well, it had to do. So Chaney was in the hallway. Game was over. UMass has now Temple's number, right? And basically, Cal walked past one of the refs and says, "Hey, not your best day." The assistant coach told Cheney that Cal was giving the ref shit. Oh, excuse my language. So Cheney lost his mind. That's what it was all about. By the way, they were dear friends after that.
Yeah, I was going to say I did see that where they buried the hatchet and became very good friends after that.
Very dear friends.
Grimesy, I know you're like pounding your chest today because last week we asked you for your prediction and you said load up on the Seattle Seahawks, and lo and behold, you did, and you were right, and you made me money.
Listen, I was never more sure on a sporting event in my entire life than that game last week. Like, I was more sure about that game last week than the Eagles versus Kansas City the year before because Mahomes always scares me.
Right.
Drake May didn't scare me not 1 ounce.
Well, I think Denver, if Bo Nix wasn't hurt, I think Denver would have made it to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
No doubt about it. Listen, Bo Nix, how he can scramble, he would have won that game in the snow for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
Grimesy, we just had Kristen Moorby on, who's she's the production manager for Sunday Night Football, who did the Super Bowl, and she was telling us how the venue in San Francisco was so spread out, and we were even a witness to that. Nick and I and Mike Gill and Scott Grayson and Alex Berardis, everything was so spread out. It was like a bad venue. Like, you remember when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl in Jacksonville in 2004?
Yeah.
Everything was centrally located. It was a great venue for a Super
great.
Bowl.
I will say this. I've been fortunate to go to 7 Super Bowls.
Wow.
My favorite one was Jacksonville.
Was it really? Yeah, everything.
Because, like you said, everything was right on the river. It was one big party for 4 days.
Yeah, it was. And I'll never forget a buddy of mine. He flew down on a private jet. My phone rings and he goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at the Super Bowl." I could hardly hear him because I was in a bar right there at the waterfront, the landing. And he goes, "I'm here too." And we literally bumped into each other while we were talking on the phone. And
it was incredible.
Yeah, it was like everybody was there. It was like so much. San Francisco was so spread out.
Yeah, I mean, Arizona has the same issue. Arizona's getting a little spread out too, Scottsdale, and then the stadium's all the way over in Glendale. I'm a fan of having the Super Bowl. Like, that's why New Orleans is fun, because it's all right there.
All right, real quick, let's talk to you about, what do you make of 9 games outside the United States next year for the NFL?
Absolutely hate it.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to get your – it's just too much. It's too much.
They're going to turn off a fan base.
That's what Josh just said. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
All right, real quick, the Sixers. Get rid of McCain, and the Sixers haven't done well. They got blown out. Your Sixers got blown out by the Knicks. How embarrassing was that? They got destroyed.
I'm getting a little worried, actually. I'm shocked that they didn't show up for that game.
Nick Earnshaw just rolled his eyes.
Yeah. It's
why are you so hyped up on the Sixers? You're not on the
Phillies.
vibes.
I hated that trade that Morey made with McCain. It was unnecessary. They could have made a flurry of other moves. You trade Drummond, somebody else. You don't trade a first-round pick from the year before. And when Grimes gets hurt, not you, Grimesy, the quick guy. When he gets hurt, when Mark Grimes goes down, who's going to play guard? So you have Maxey and Edgecombe. They're going to play all these minutes. You don't have McCain there. And he's getting some run with the Thunder, who are one of the best teams in the league, the defending champs. Yep. He looks great.
How many minutes did Maxey play this up to the All-Star break?
Over 2,000.
2,000
Erin had brought it up, and I had seen it too as well. She brought it up before the show. He is the only player in the NBA to have over 2,000 minutes at the All-Star break. Shout out to Erin for that stat.
Yep. Hey, Nick, I got a question for you, and this legit question on McCain. If he doesn't blow out his knee the year before, do you think they trade him?
No.
No
chance.
It had something to do with the knee.
I guess, but he looks fine to me. He looks. I know they were trying to duck the tax, and his contract was easy to move. They got picks back, whatever. But man, I think it's a mistake that I don't think they realize how much of a mistake this is going to be.
Yeah, my daughter was very upset. He's big on TikTok.
Big TikTok guy.
Right. Yeah.
Grimesy, are you pessimistic or optimistic on the Phillies this year?
No, I'm optimistic. Listen, I think we're bringing back. I mean, Castellanos he's not the lifesaver. So, I got another question. Would you rather be the LA Dodgers and buy yourself a championship or do it the way the Phillies are doing?
That's a good question because, so you're saying, would you rather be the chaser or the chased?
Yeah, no,
It's more fun. Like, look at the 90. All right.
If Wheeler's healthy, I think we got a good shot.
Well, Grimes, there's no doubt about it. Like, remember, you got to remember that 93 team. We have Tommy Green on every summer, right? Throughout the baseball season. There was nothing better than that 93 team. Even though they lost to the Toronto Blue Jays, like that, it was an improbable run that was so much fun. So I think it's more thrilling and exciting to be a team that you don't expect to win that comes through and wins than a team like the Dodgers who you expect to win. Look at their payroll, for Christmas sakes.
And Dodgers could have very easily lost that last year. They got lucky.
That's right. So, you know what? To answer your question, I'd rather be the chaser.
I agree.
All right, Grimesy. Well, listen, and I know. Look, are you? One other question before we let you go. Are you into the Olympics? Have you been watching the Olympics?
You know, it's funny. It's so funny you just brought up this question. I have never seen a more downplayed Olympics in my life.
Yeah. I mean,
now, everybody's saying, "Oh, it's just the Winter Olympics," and I get that. Winter's just not as popular as summer, but still, you gotta remember. This is what I attribute it to. This is just me, my opinion. There are so many channels out there now. Like when me and you were kids, Billy.
Yeah.
It was 3, 6, and 10.
That's it.
There was no Fox. There was no ESPN.
There was no Peacock. There was
no clicker.
There was no. No, we had that box with the cord that came out of your TV.
If
Prism.
Rich, I turned mine by the little dial.
Hey, listen, Grimesy, I got you beat.
Black and white.
I used to watch the Eagles and Phillies in black and white. Ballantine beer.
Absolutely correct. I laugh about the old days, how we used to turn the channel. Oh my God!
You had to get up out of your chair.
Yes, and then turn the dial real
quick. That sounds awful.
Look, I'm looking at Erin and my man Nick over here. They're like, they can't believe it, Grimesy.
Billy, how about the antenna? Just go back. You had to point the antenna in the right direction to get a better signal.
All right, Grimesy, we love you, man. And we look forward to talking to you each and every week. You know, we get you on the radio. It's a lot of fun.
You got it, guys. I appreciate you guys. And again, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Say hi to Jules for me.
I will. All right.
All right, there's Grimesy on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers for all your real estate appraisal needs. Call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue more here in the Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the Locker Room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the Locker Room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Jeff's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination, where Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Jeff is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
The 2026 Air Force Reserve MAC Basketball Championships are returning to Atlantic City's iconic Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall for the 7th consecutive year. March 5th through 10th, featuring the conference's top 10 men's and women's teams. The tournament is fun for the family, featuring a band jam, Spirit Squad showcase, and mascot game. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action, to see who will cut down the nets and earn a spot in the big dance. Visit MacSports.com/basketball for more info and to purchase tickets.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Big news! South Jersey Energy Service Plus is now called HomeServe. They've proudly been part of the HomeServe family since 2017. And as they change their name, rest assured, you'll continue receiving their top-notch service you love. The same professional, local technicians you know will keep delivering world-class heating, cooling, and water heater services throughout southern New Jersey. Visit HomeServeSJ.com.
Service provided by Frank Cedario Jr., Master HVAC Contractor, license number 19HC00211500.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Yeah, all right, we're back here talking sports in The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, the intern. We're having a lot of fun here. Now it's time to go back to Sea Isle City where Josh Henning is from Mike's Seafood, a run and walk for autism. How you doing, Josh?
Billy, we're doing good. Thank the Lord the sun is out because the wind is still a little cold, but it's a bright, sunny day. I mean, we got tons of people out here. I mean, we got people who dress up in mascot costumes, too. We got Mickey Mouse down here. We got Deadpool, the snowman from Frozen. Spider-Man's over here. I saw Snow White earlier, too. So it's a wild party here. We got a Mummers band playing over here. So it's a great old time down here on Mike's Seafood Run Walk for Autism, Billy.
And Mark Grimes wants to know if the Kelseys are down there.
I know nothing about that. That is not my department.
Well, you pretty much know everything, so.
I feel like Mark Grimes would know better than I would.
Yeah,
I feel
right?
like that's the kind of people he hangs out with.
And how far is that walk and run?
So it's a 5K run and a 1 mile walk. So the way it works every year is they start out right here at JFK Boulevard, the promenade. They go one direction is the run, the other direction is the walk. So that way no one overlaps. And then when everyone is done, they come back into the heated tent here, this massive heated tent to my right. And then they give out all the prizes and the giveaways. Don't forget about the raffle. Eagles, Phillies, Sixers, and Flyers tickets people are raffling out. And again, all the proceeds go to help children with disabilities. And, of course, all the great causes here in South Jersey.
You know, back in the day when I was a teacher's assistant at Bankbridge, I used to be the head coach of the Special Olympic basketball team. We used to play down in Wildwood. Was our tournament, the convention center, and that was always a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Wildwood Convention Center is always a great setup for those kind of events, too. It's always a good time. And, you know, Billy, I think it's one of those deals where it's like, you know, if you when you see you really know this, Billy, when the community comes together to support something, that's when it's most successful. And it's great to see all the different people coming on down here, supporting for the community. And it's just a great cause. I mean, this is their 18th year doing this. And, you know, I'm looking forward to being out here for another year, broadcasting, hanging with Hennig coming up at 12 o'clock when you're done, Bill.
All right, and don't forget Mike Seafood. Obviously, they sponsor this whole thing, and you got to tip your hat to them.
Yeah, well, Mike's been doing this even before we started doing the Run Walk for Autism. He's always been giving back to charity events in the community. So, it's in his DNA. His family's been here in Sea Isle since about 1905 with Mike Seafood. And, for him, it's just important to give back. He feels like he's been so blessed. And, I'm looking forward to, them trying to break last year's records.
And I know John McCann's a pillar in Sea Isle City to the community. John McCann is a great sponsor and friend of the show here, especially with the Beach Patrol report that we do throughout the summer. We wouldn't be able to do it without John McCann, who's big in Sea Isle, and we really appreciate everything he does. Josh, real quick, let me just we're gonna go into Flyers hockey after we let you go, and I just want to get your opinion. I spoke with a few people, and the Matvei Michkov thing. I've been told that he's he's I don't want to quote anybody, but overweight and not in great shape. He came that way, and he still continues to be not in great shape. What is your take on that? I mean, are you there's a lot of people that are critical. Even Bissonnette was critical of the Flyers fans for being so hard on Tocchet. But what are you going to do if you're the head coach and you got a player that's not like a good? He's learning how to be a pro, and he's not maybe in the best of shape. You got to bring it to everybody's attention.
Well, listen, I don't think it's wrong to bring attention to it. I think it's the fact that when you have a guy with his level of talent, I think the perception, whether it's right or wrong, is that a former player like Tocchet should be able to connect with him. And, you can't blame Tocchet if the guy is not being receptive or the guy is not responding. And listen, I don't think Michkov is, a long-term problem. I think Michkov is a guy that, he's going through a learning experience right now. And, this is a bad year. Maybe, that car accident he was in last summer, really put him behind the 8 ball more than we realized. And you can only hope that maybe after the Olympic break he can come out and show you something.
Well, I think there's a little bit of a disconnect with and there's a language barrier. And I think that he's, you got to remember he's a Russian that comes to the United States where you've got a lot of luxuries that they don't have over there. And maybe it's a sophomore year and he's taking advantage of everything and maybe has not been a good pro as a result of that.
And listen, and I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but maybe there's something to be said for the fact that, guys like Couturier, maybe they're not the right leaders for this new group of guys. Maybe they need a fresh voice in that locker room. Maybe this summer, Briere and Keith Jones need to go out and get a veteran or two who's going to be able to talk to Michkov in a way that maybe the other guys can't, because Couturier has not exactly been the best teammate at times this year with some of his complaining, Billy. So, maybe for a guy like Rick Tocchet, when him and Briere and Jones sit down at the end of the season, they might need to have a conversation about, hey, we need to get somebody else in here who's going to fit what these guys need better.
All right, Josh, once again, tell us where you are and what you're doing.
So Mike Seafood Run Walk for Autism down here on JFK Boulevard in Sea Isle City. People are gathering. They're getting ready to have the 5K run and the 1 mile walk. Again, all proceeds go to raise money for children with disabilities, because any day you can do something for children with disabilities, it is a good day.
All right, Josh, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll tune in at 12 noon for Hanging with Henning live from Sea Isle. Thanks, Josh.
Billy.
All right, there he is. Josh Henning on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline, Nicky Earnshaw.
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
He's going to have a fun day down
Nick,
there.
when you hear, like I told you, I've spoken to a few people who have indicated to me that Michkov is a fat you-know-what, and he hasn't been, doing what he's been told to do or, being a good pro. And you could call it a sophomore slump. You could call it a language barrier, whatever you want to call it. But he's like Tocchet has got to do what he's got to do to make the team better.
Yeah.
Remember, he's how many times has he said it? And we've even had Rick on the show. It's about the crest. It's about playing in Philadelphia.
Well, I thought Josh brought up a great point with Couturier, and Couturier has not been the greatest leader.
Well,
of
why
all
are you
time.
looking to blame somebody other than Michkov himself?
Well,
Let's face it, the
that
problem is not,
should be evident, Billy.
But it's
Obviously,
not Couturier's fault that Michkov's
okay,
not.
but he needs maybe a little guidance. You brought up the point of him, coming over here. It's a new lifestyle for him, etc. Maybe he needs that veteran help, right? These young guys, you'll always have a veteran they talk about towards the end of their career. That everyone has like kind of the passing of the torch type of guy to help guide them, right? For Jared McCain, it was Kyle Lowry. Where is that guy on the Flyers? There is no guy.
Here's the thing, though, and I know because I know right where Couturier lives in Haddonfield. He's a married guy with kids. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like you're playing high school or college. These guys are grown men.
Okay, but what I'm saying is it seems like every young player always has that one veteran that helps look out for them. He needs that guy. There is not that guy on this team.
You're putting that on Couturier because he's the captain.
Not one. Well, he is the captain, and he should take some leadership in one of their top guys that they're trying to make the face of the franchise. I think there's a lot of blame. Obviously, you blame Michkov. He didn't come into the season in shape.
Yeah,
that's on him.
But I'm hearing he's still out of shape. We're not February, Aaron.
Yeah, but I think, obviously, Tockett's been putting Michkov on blast, and, he has, some right to do that, put some pressure on him for sure. But I think at a certain point, you maybe have to take a different approach, all right,
I agree to that, but maybe that approach didn't work, and now the approach is to put him on blast because that other stuff hasn't worked. He still continued. Look, he came in out of shape. We're talking 3 months into the season, and he's still out of shape. People refer to him as a fat you-know-what that I've talked to.
I'm not disagreeing with you. He's got to take responsibility too. But where's the veteran leadership on this team? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see much.
Well,
and a lot of good teams always have those type of guys at the top, kind of handling the locker room and being in charge.
See, this is where sports chemistry is so
important.
It's so important. You got to.
We've all had people in our lives kind of help guide us, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who have been there before. Where is that guy on the Flyers? Why is nobody taking Michkov under the wing and saying, "Hey, I'm going to teach you how to be a pro"?
Dude, who are the other Russians on the team? I don't even know.
I don't know. Does that matter?
I don't know. Maybe because of language barrier.
I think that's an interesting point. I remember Evgeny Malkin, obviously a very famous hockey player. When he came into the Penguins, he had some Russian player that took him in. It's a very strong language barrier.
Look at the Detroit Red Wings back in the day. They had Larionov, Konstantinov.
Somebody.
Exactly.
They had 4 or 5 Russians that all. And those guys were older when they came over, too.
Yeah.
Remember, Michkov's only, 19 years old?
I don't care who it is. He needs
20 years old?
Some type of guidance. I don't care who it is. You're Russian, American, I don't care. He needs some type of guidance, and he doesn't have that strong veteran leadership. I thought Josh made a great point with that.
All right, real quick, and I know we got a few seconds left. We wanted to talk about A.J. Brown and the Eagles, too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another guy that he's not happy with his situation for whatever reason. There is a disconnect between Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. It comes back to chemistry, Nick.
Yeah, chemistry's so important.
You can have the best talent in the world, but if you guys they don't like each other, they're not going to perform well.
Nope, and they can't play together.
Maybe Michkov and A.J. Brown just don't like their teammates. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
We don't know because we're not in the locker room behind what's going on behind closed doors, and we'll never know.
No. Well, could know. It's down the line.
Well, what's your perception of A.J. Brown with Jalen Hurts?
I'm
you hear. See, here's the thing. You hear A.J. Brown on podcasts. He was with Micah Parsons.
Yep.
He says, I don't believe a word out of his mouth. Do you?
Yeah. I'm so torn on this because we had Diana Rossini on down in Radio Row. She believes he's going to be moved. Jeremy Fowler came out with a report on Get Up earlier this week that talks are going to start ramping up.
I got big time by Adam Schefter.
You did.
Right, Nick?
Yes.
But I was going to ask him about that. He didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, you got big time.
I got big time.
This is why we need a GoPro on your head going around Radio Row as well as opening night because this content people need to see.
See, I am it's so funny because we talk about men.
Tony Dungy, I saw that one.
Tony,
you pointed
him out. I didn't even know. He was so he was so under the radar.
He had a hat
on. He was he just was small in character. He had his back to us. And you said, there's Tony Dungy. I went over to him and he said, no. I said, hey, Coach, can I ask you a few questions? He goes, no, I'm working.
There's nothing more.
He didn't have anything in his hand. He didn't have no microphones.
Nothing more entertaining than Schweim getting big time by someone.
Oh, you got big time, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all get big time. But, AJ, look, it's a kid's game.
But you take it to heart.
Joe Flacco, that set me off. That kid, I mean, are you kidding me? It has nothing to do with me just asking him. He knows who I am. He knows that I have friends I know his father. And he big times me. Like, that is just, he blew me off. He didn't want to talk to the Schweiner. You know what it is? His dad, Steve said, don't talk to the Schweiners. He's still sour that we smoked him. We beat Haddon Township 21-14.
What year was this?
1980.
Oh, my.
No,
Go to break.
1978, 1979. He's still upset about we kicked their
Can I play the
rear end.
music? Go to break.
Kicked their butt.
I don't think that's why he big timed you.
Why won't he talk? No, his dad. I played against his father, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think Joe.
You know what? I'm gonna badmouth Joe Flacco for the rest of my time on the air.
Oh God,
loser. Hey, for over 83 years, a circle. For over 83
Get
years,
a GoPro on your head. I just want to explain for the audience.
We have
before you go to the break.
All right.
Just explain for the audience. There is nothing more entertaining than Schweiner coming back to the table and saying, he big timed me, no matter who big times him.
I was pissed. He got under my skin.
Like last year when, who was it? Who were you trying to get for a while? Quarterback.
Oh, Doug Flutie. Well, Doug Flutie, he's out of all, I've been on the air for 10 years. Every time I've hooked up, anytime that I have a guest on, I do all the work. Very rarely. I mean, I got to do it all, and I don't mind it. I love the pursuit. But Doug Flutie, out of all the people that I contacted, I've had Joe Namath on my show, Jimmy Johnson. I mean, you go Micah Ruzioni. I mean, I've even had Rudy.
Paul
Biz Nasty. No one's ever asked me for money except for Doug Flutie.
And then last year at Radio Row, you went up to get him. He big timed you then. You eventually got him.
No, but I eventually got him.
Yeah, but he did big time you originally down there.
He asked me for money. I don't think it was him. I think it was his handler.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing better. nothing could be more fun.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Good answer. Say hello to JM, Will, Chet, Jason, Will. They do a great job. All right, I want to tell you about Las Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at Las Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandmom used to make, and their signature cocktails. All steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after the big win. Las Scala's Fire delivers every single time. That's Las Scala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
In 2026, Moppert Brothers at Northfield celebrates an incredible milestone. 50 years of repairing vehicles back to factory specifications after an accident. Family owned and operated for 5 decades, they take pride in doing things the right way, with the owners on site and involved every day. They're manufacturer certified by Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, Tesla, and Polestar. Their technicians are expertly trained and use state-of-the-art equipment. Moppert Brothers at Northfield. 50 years of trust. 50 years of quality.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live right here in the studio. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw. Erin Ewing is the intern, and we're having a lot of fun here today. I just got a text message from a good friend of mine, Gary Holloway, from Haddon Township. He agrees with me. Flacco's a loser. Joe Flacco for blowing off the Schweiner.
You take it so personal.
All right. Hey, now it's time for high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran Mclaughlin nominates a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports, and they get themselves a nice gift from the pretzels from the Pretzel Factory. Let's go to the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
What's going on, guys?
Yo, Fran, I know you're a busy man, and I feel bad for you because you do it all. You're doing everything from soup to nuts.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Who knew heart-shaped pretzels would be so popular?
Well, it's Valentine's Day, and you get your wife a heart-shaped pretzel today for Valentine's Day.
She's overworking one of our carts at the convention center.
Hey, Fran, it's playoff time in basketball and wrestling, of course. You're down there at the convention center, right? At the Boardwalk Hall.
Well, yeah, we got an event. There's a youth soccer tournament, 4 days going on. It's not high school.
Okay.
It's indoor soccer, so it's like 10,000 kids over 4 days.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
And then there's an R&B concert at the Boardwalk Hall tonight. And then Globetrotters Monday, President's Day, baby.
Ah, there you go.
Boardwalk Hall. So we got carts in both buildings, so I'm getting it from every angle right now.
But I know the Cal starts their basketball tournament this week, right?
Yeah, it already started.
Yeah.
So after today, we'll be down to the semifinalists. On the girls' side, we have defending champ, top seed, middle has already advanced to Wendy's semis. They'll face the winner of today's Wildwood Catholic Holy Spirit matchup. And then the finals will be next Saturday at Egg Harbor Township. On the boys' side, Middle Township is also the top seed of that bracket. Panthers here, nice balanced scoring attack. They got 3 players that average 12.5 points, so they can go to anybody anytime. So Middle's still alive. They'll get the winner of today's Holy Spirit Atlantic City neighborhood clash. And then the other semi is already set. Number 2 seed Ocean City moved on. They'll take on St. Augustine in the other semifinal.
Listen, I'm the announcer at the Hatton Township High School boys basketball for the boys basketball team, and I think they're 19-5, and they're doing really well. I think they won the Patriot division of the Colonial Conference, and they're number 1 in the Group 1 right now, so they're doing really well. And I'll tell you what, man, the enthusiasm at these playoff games for high school basketball is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's great. We'll get into the sectional tournaments after the conference tournaments. You got sectionals going on for the team wrestling right now this weekend. South Jersey indoor track sectionals are this weekend as well. So and swimming as well. So yeah, a lot going on right now.
All right, Fran. Now it's time for your high school athletes in the spotlight.
All right, before we get the athletes in the spotlight, and I'm getting some terrible feedback, but I'm going to try to get through this.
Sorry about that.
No problem. But how about a Philly Pretzel of Egg Harbor Township shout out to Xavier Saab of Glassboro. I know your signal reaches out there when the wind blows the right way. Xavier's already one of the best football players in the area, and he recently just scored his 1,000th point on the hardwood. So,
nice.
So great for him. So athlete in the spotlight this week. On the boys' side, we have Adam Lee, senior center forward from Absegami basketball. That hasn't been the best season in terms of wins and losses for the Braves. That hasn't deterred the senior center to come hard and play hard every night and post some monster numbers. Lee is averaging a double-double on the season, 14 points and 11 rebounds per game. He's got 11 double-double efforts in all this year. Listen to some of these cartoon eye-popping numbers. He had 22 points, 27 boards against Bridgeton. 26 points, 16 rebounds, 18 points and 17 rebounds in 2 separate games against ACIT, and 30 points and 11 rebounds against Oakrest.
Oh, man.
And that 30-point effort was a career high. Yeah, so like I said, the Braves hasn't been a great season in terms of wins and losses, but congratulations to Adam Lee, doing a great job bringing it every night. And on the girls' side, our athlete in the spotlight this week is senior guard from Wildwood Catholic, Lily King, a 4-year varsity performer. King is having one of the best seasons of her career, averaging 14 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. The Crusaders' second leading scorer behind former athlete in the spotlight, Danny Daly. King notched 18 points and 7 boards in Wildwood Catholic's 84-50 Cape Atlantic League quarterfinal victory the other night over Absegami. She turned in a career-high 33-point effort, including going a perfect 16 for 16 from the line in a win over Ewing on January 24th. She was the first-team All-Cape Atlantic League selection as a junior. She enters today's Cal semifinal game against Holy Spirit with 822 points scored. So who knows? A couple more games in the Cal, maybe a lengthy postseason run. Who knows where she ends up with total points? Maybe that 1,000-point mark could be within reach. King also played soccer for 4 years and finished her career with 28 goals. So an all-around great athlete as well. So congratulations to this week's Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Athletes in the spotlight: Adam Lee of Absegami, Lily King from Wildwood Catholic. And as always, they will receive a Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and free pretzel coupons to share with their teammates and coaches.
Hey, Fran, that's great, man. They get that Pretzel Factory gift card, share it with their teammates. That's a great prize, and you do an outstanding job. Of course, It's the high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin each and every weekend here in the locker room. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Get down there, get your pretzel orders in. Fran, as always, you do a magnificent job.
Yeah, Billy, if you need a last-minute gift for your wife, we got this great heart-shaped pretzel ribbon bucket. We wrap it up nice, it's cellophane, you get a little balloon. You can act like you were planning on doing this all the time. You run in. Get one today. We have some available still till 4 o'clock.
All right, Fran, as always, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
There he is, Fran Mclaughlin on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. And, of course, Nick, it's always the high school sports, man. I'm telling you, I do these games, and the intensity is it's so much fun to watch these kids play and compete.
Yeah, you're the PA announcer.
Yeah,
for Hatton.
man.
How about that?
Starting a card. Junior.
I got to get to one of these.
I try to be like Zinkoff.
Yeah, I got to get to one of these.
You don't remember Zinkoff, do you? You're too young.
No.
So, like, Matt Cord is the guy for the Sixers.
And he's outstanding.
But he doesn't even compare to Zinkoff.
Wow.
No comparison. And
I
guess
think they're
what?
both great.
You ask old-time people like me and Grimesy and things like that, you will never forget Zinkoff. They got Zinkoff Boulevard. They named it after him.
Alas, someone with gray hair.
All right, real quick, before we go to break, one other thing I want to talk about. The Eagles have their coaches all lined up.
For the most part, yeah.
They got Chris Cooper now, the offensive line coach. He was with the Vikings. He played in the NFL. Do you like that, Nick?
Yeah, and
do you like him?
Sure. We'll see. The offense has been so anemic over the past couple of years, right? They need fresh blood. You're going to miss Stoutland. Remember, Stoutland, he developed so many really good talents on the offensive line over the course of his career here. So, I mean, that's a major loss. I'm not going to put expectations on the guy to be Stoutland. You know what I mean?
The guy played in the NFL. Not that matters a lot to some of you people out
Unless
there.
you're Nick Castellanos, you have to play.
All right. Sean Mannion, offensive coordinator now. And, these are younger guys. You got Pellegrino,
Mike Pellegrino,
defensive backs coach. He was with the Bills.
Well, technically, he's not technically the defensive backs coach, but he's going to help out the defensive backs.
Ryan McCaffney, run game coordinator now, right?
Yeah.
These are all young guys that have been. They haven't really been coaching that long.
A lot of the head coaches
Josh
are very
Gizzard,
young.
pass game coordinator.
They need a new, fresh blood. Sometimes new is good, Billy.
This is a big. It's a redo. They clean the slate.
What does it mean for Sirianni?
So let me ask you this question, Erin. We'll go to you first. Are you pessimistic or optimistic about these new coaches?
I don't know. I honestly don't have an opinion on this yet.
I don't either.
It's a lot. It's a big change.
That's a lot. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches.
A lot of these guys have been brought in kind of by Sean Mannion. They've crossed paths. It's people that he's coached with before.
Right.
So it seems like they've kind of given him say and who he wants to coach by, and I guess we'll see. But I don't expect Sirianni to have a ton of say.
Well, he's the CEO.
Offense.
He's the CEO head coach, right? The way he runs his ship, he's like the CEO of a company. Nick, you pessimistic or optimistic?
Optimistic.
So you're optimistic about a coaching staff that has hardly any experience, but when it comes to the Phillies, you're pessimistic.
I'm optimistic about change. They actually did something about their problems. What did the Phillies do? Nothing. They did nothing about their problems.
All right.
The reason I'm pessimistic on the Phillies, listen, they're going to go to the playoffs in my estimation, unless barring any crazy injuries. But Dave Dombrowski has not done enough for this team to get them over the top. They're not good enough, and you have the Dodgers in your way. So they're not good enough to win a World Series.
Right. So let's get back to your optimistic coaching staff changes. You got a new run game coordinator, a new pass game coordinator, a new offensive line coach, a new offensive coordinator. Is that enough to keep A.J. Brown happy?
Well,
to change the whole dynamic? Like, what if they try to put Jalen Hurts under center? What if they try to do pregame snap or pre-snap motion?
I'm open to them trying anything because there's no reason for this offense, the most expensive offense in football, to be that anemic. There's just no reason for it. It's uncalled for. So I like the young, fresh ideas. let's see what Sean Mannion has. We wait and see. I'm a little more optimistic than I would be pessimistic.
Did you answer
Sure.
my question when I asked you, do you, like A.J. Brown was on the Micah Parsons podcast?
Right.
Do you believe anything he says?
I take it with a grain of salt.
How about you, Aaron? When A.J. Brown talks, like, because he changes, like, he could say one thing, and then when he goes out on the field, it's completely different.
It's an odd guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he's someone who tells it as it is. So I mean, I think you can take a little bit of what he said.
All right.
We'll
I'm-
see.
it's wait and see.
I mean, we'll see. If you take him at his word,
I would have to say,
things cooled off. If you
Nick,
don't, then he's just, it's BS.
Nick, I would have to say with all these new coaches, I'm more pessimistic than optimistic.
I see it differently. I'm optimistic. I think getting Patullo out, it seemed like from his comments, for me, it was like, all right, I like Patullo as a guy, but that was not the right role for him, and we needed somebody new.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
That's another amazing run by Team USA.
Mom, think I'll be on Team USA one day?
Well, I'll take this one.
What? Are you speaking to us?
Yes, and to answer your question, anything's possible, especially with Xfinity.
So, I can be the best snowboarder ever?
Well, I can't guarantee that, but Xfinity can guarantee that your internet price won't change for 5 years.
Okay. What if I practice every day?
Then maybe you'll be snowboarding for Team USA at the next Olympic Winter Games. And Mom, you'll still be paying the same price for Wi-Fi.
Ooh, really stuck the landing there.
It's the Xfinity Gold Medal Celebration. Now through February 22nd, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi for 5 years guaranteed, just $50 a month. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. That's a $10.99 value per month. Xfinity. Imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary.
Matt Blatt Kia's President's Day prices are so low, it's likely to cause a stampede. 26 Kia Sportage, $129 per month. 25 Kia Telluride, $159 per month. Or finance with 0 down and 0 payments for 90 days.
Matt Blatt Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township.
It's got to be a Matt Blatt Kia.
24-month leases, $56.99 due at signing, plus licensing, registration, and taxes. No security deposit on approved credit through KMF. Expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back here in the locker room at the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing is the intern today. And, guys, we had a blast. Tonight, what are you watching, Nick?
3-point contest, dunk
Maxey.
contest.
I hope he wins that. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Well, VJ Edgecombe got the MVP,
Rising Stars MVP.
Nick, you got to be all excited.
I would
about
not
that.
trade VJ Edgecombe for Prime D. Wade.
Erin, what are you watching tonight? The Olympics?
I'll be watching the Olympics. You know, we got some ice hockey on tonight.
Who do we got?
At 3:10, U.S. The men's U.S. team will be playing Denmark.
Oh, Denmark. Hey, the Russians aren't in it, are they?
No.
They're banned. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But they played Denmark.
Yeah.
They beat Latvia. Did you see that nice play, though? That tic-tac-toe? That was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. Hopefully we see more of that tonight. Denmark probably won't be the best team, but yeah, hopefully it'll be
I did speak with a friend of mine that's a coach, and when I said something about the USA hockey, that play, he said that was against Latvia. he said a high school team could beat them.
Maybe I'll watch some Olympics today for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
on.
Hey, Nick, you always get us into it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll check it
every 4
out.
years,
We'll
guys.
try.
Come
Well,
on.
summer's better than the winter, in my opinion.
I disagree, but
Ah.
but I understand.
Summer's
Well,
better.
I got it. Guess what? I'm into this. Believe it or not, I'm into the figure skating. I'm into the downhill racing. I think that's pretty exciting.
did
What
you
about
watch-
curling?
Nah, I didn't watch curling. I don't watch the cross country skiing. That's boring. You know how hard that is? Oh, I know the speed skating. That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see the U.S.
Yeah.
Gordon Stalls won
Yeah, that was cool.
in the biggest margin since 1984. So he got.
How long are their blades on those skates? It's
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're sharp too.
All right, coming up next, we got Hanging with Henning. He's going to be live from Seattle City today for Mike's Seafood Run and Walk for Autism. Alex Berardis is going to be in the studio.
Licks.
He's sitting in the studio. Philly Licks. Hey, Nick, thank you. You always do a great job, especially with me, Billy versus technology. You do a great job with that. Erin, thank you for coming in. I want to thank Kristen Moorby, Mark Grimes, and, of course, Fran Mclaughlin. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Have a great Saturday night. See you tomorrow right here on 97.3 ESPN.
The preceding